Welcome back to the channel. The rescue team procedures are the ultimate safety measure for dealing with an emergency, like a casualty inside a confined or enclosed space. When things go wrong and a crew member is incapacitated, the pre-planned rescue operation is the only thing that can save a life. This procedure is mandated by international regulations like SOLAS and must be drilled regularly. The rescue operation is initiated immediately upon a casualty being discovered, usually by the standby attendant who notices a loss of communication or sees the entrant collapse. The attendant must raise the alarm immediately and should never enter the space themselves, as this often leads to a second casualty. The alarm triggers the mustering of the pre-designated rescue team. This team is a specialized group of crew members trained specifically in rescue techniques and first aid. They must be physically fit and mentally prepared for the high-risk scenario. Their first and most crucial step is to gather the rescue equipment. This includes the ship's dedicated breathing apparatus sets, often known as BA sets, sufficient lifelines, rescue harnesses, specialized lifting and retrieval gear, and a resuscitator or first aid kit. All equipment must be readily accessible and regularly inspected. While the team is suiting up, the responsible officer, who is the person in overall charge of the operation, conducts a rapid hazard reassessment. They confirm the nature of the emergency, for example, toxic gas exposure or oxygen deficiency, and ensure that all necessary measures like increasing ventilation are in place without compromising safety. Before entry, the rescue team members don their BA sets, ensuring a perfect face seal and checking air pressure. They attach their lifelines to the entry point and establish a clear communication link with the entry supervisor or responsible officer who remains outside. The team then enters the space. The entry must be fast but controlled, following the predetermined entry route. Their primary objective is the rapid location and safe recovery of the casualty. Once the casualty is located, they are secured in the rescue harness and brought to the entrance using the lifeline and retrieval gear. Time is the most critical factor here, as survival time in a truly hazardous atmosphere is very short. Once the casualty is brought to a safe area outside the enclosed space, first aid and resuscitation, if necessary, must be administered immediately. The whole operation is meticulously logged, and afterward a debriefing is conducted to review the effectiveness of the procedure and identify any necessary improvements. If you found this video helpful, please give us a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, comment, like, share, and subscribe for more insights. Thank you.